You never been inside.
Sticky, come get high with me. That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
All right, we back at it with another one. Oh, so sunny. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your next time here, welcome back. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. That best notified when we do go live, when we drop all the latest vibes. We're gonna start off with some reactions, get into some gameplay, and then we'll see where the night takes us. It is currently 6:52. We starting off right out the gate with some good reactions. We got some fresh Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay, demo, whatever you want to call it. This is set to release next month. It had hella pushbacks, hella delays, but I always feel like if your product isn't ready to be released, as much as it may piss people off, there's no point of putting out a product that we're not gonna like because it feels like it's unfinished, unpolished, clunky. It just doesn't feel like it was ready to be released, even though you released it. So forget what the public may say. At the end of the day, we still want a great product. So if it takes time to do that, then just take your time. That's the same way I felt about. I'm glad that like games like Black Myth Wukong didn't rush. Like you could tell, like they took their time with that. Even if that was like from a small studio, like take your time, put out the best product you can. Because Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft is not in the best place. They've had so many misses, so they need a win right now. Ubisoft in general need a win because this from Star Wars, like struggle bus for real. But anyway, let's get this going. Start off with this Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. All right. Game looks good.
Why would someone be over here?
Looks smooth. This game probably runs crazy. Yeah, it looks good. It looks real good. This game probably runs ridiculously smooth. It probably looks ridiculously smooth on a 4090 at max settings. Oh, that was cool. That's one thing that always was fun and engaging with Assassin's Creed games when they start really honing in on their parkour. Gotta love it. Fire takedown. Backward roll. Yeah, the variations of how you maneuver and traverse.
These are Vessies. They also make these fantastic waterproof shoes. Not water resistant, or not water resistant.
Grappling hook ascend. I love a grappling hook. There's so many like ninja, samurai, martial arts games coming out, bro. Like this is literally the year of the ninja. Like this is the year of the swordsman, the assassin. There was a good amount last year too with Wukong and Stellar Blade, Ronin. But like to me, these type of games just never get old, bro. Like I just never get sick of swinging a sword. Like when it comes to martial arts, because there's just so many eras that you can play. Ooh, fire! Now, thing I will say, this already doesn't even feel or look like an Assassin's Creed game. This looks like they've taken more of like actually like a Ghost. They've taken some pointers from Ghost on these actual one-on-one battles versus, you know, like it may be like the king of the area or the head boss, the head warrior, the general. I get great like that ultimate finale duel Ghost of Tsushima vibes from this. I like this. Yeah, it definitely feels like Assassin's Creed. It's not as fluid as Assassin's Creed, because obviously it's a different engine. Oof. I like that. I'm totally hitting. I mean, I definitely don't like even this right here. These right here. I don't know if you guys have not played Ghost. These are like your key abilities. So this is where you can like slow down time. You could do like an attack, like a ultimate attack in a sense. Like it could be like a quick slash or like a quick dodge, a quick evasion to an attack. So again, they definitely took some pointers. Even the HUD, bro, it's a little bit different. It's like it's got the feel that this isn't going to be like your typical Assassin's Creed. Just the HUD, just the base HUD. Definitely, they took some pointers from different games that just got that samurai, that assassin, that martial arts, like that Chinese mythology. But they got it right, you know what I mean? So I'm liking this.
Never underestimate an Egon.
It looks good. Yeah, that black and white mode's fire. Yeah, literally those little blue stripes were like those are the ones you can deflect. Yeah, I'm getting so mad Ghost vibes from this. I love it. I love it. Yeah, look, the wind physics. Yeah, this is literally Ghost. If Ghost and Assassin's Creed had a baby, this is it right here. From visually, not. I don't know how the game. Oh my god, dude. Cut the armor off of him. Yeah, this literally they had to have like talked to some people at the Ghost development company, because this is these assassinations crazy. The environment looks sick. Oh, you can point out however many. Oh, nice. Okay. So I guess if you scan a good amount of them, then you can know how many is in the area, or it might just be like an upgrade you get with a skill tree. Yeah, we saw that already.
This is undefended.
Again, I believe this is set to release like the 2nd or 3rd week of February.
Our forces will join up there. That's enough.
As much as I would want to get this on PC to try to run it at max settings to see just how like fluid it is, I still would get this on my PS5 though. But that's definitely got to be like a skill tree upgrade to be able to see through walls and know how many enemies are in your area. From what I see, just seen that, it looks good. Like I said, it doesn't feel like you're playing just another Assassin's Creed game. I hope the story is very in depth and like it has layers to it. I hope there's a great lore with it. So I hope it starts out with them in the beginning, like when she's younger, and then as the story progresses, she gets older. Like I hope it's like has that type of feel to it, like it actually has like years go by. Honestly, it's like who's gonna be funner to play with? The female like on the stealthy ninja or like the brute, you know? Yeah, well,
We pretty much take it all. Fridges and dishwashers and dressers, drawers, couches,
obviously they're gonna have it to where like certain missions are for her and certain missions are for him. But it's like which is gonna be funner to play, the stealthy way? I mean, I'm the type if I could be stealthy the whole time, I don't mind it. Even though sometimes it would be kind of boring. For like as a someone who's watching you play it, you know, they want to see the action. But like I don't know, this it does make you really think like, damn, which play styles will be more enjoyable to be that brute, just you know, come in there and just run through everybody, you know, with the pole arm. I love a pole arm. Or you know, be stealthy and quiet with assassinations, you know, all the takedowns and you know, smoke bombs, kunai. Yeah, I believe this comes out in literally a month. Yeah, February 14th. A month and a couple days from now. Honestly, it's literally giving me Ghost of Tsushima vibes, legitimately. Like, they had to have, like, had their product when it was about to release, and they was like, hold on, let's bring it back, hold on. Like, I feel like even the depth of field to the game is a little bit different. Like, the depth of field is visually pleasing for me. Like, I feel like I'll be able to play it for a good amount of time, at least like 3 to 4 hours. Again, man. Hey, how you doing, Amanda? Again, man, like I tell you, like ninja games are taking over, bro. They're taking over, bro. There's so many samurai games coming out that have came out. Like it's at least like 5 coming out this year. Bare minimum, there's like 5 that I know of samurai games that are coming out, and I want to play damn near every one of them. Yeah, I never get sick of swinging a sword. Legitimately, if it's done right, I could play 50 different versions of them. Yeah, see, I like to see that they're doing this whole season change. Cause like I said, I want to have some story, some depth to the character. I want to go from when she's younger and she gets older, meets Yasuke, and and you know they develop their relationship. You know, you have your bonds. You meet these certain people. You have your bonds. If the decisions you make will either strengthen or weaken your bonds, and how good you are in certain areas. If people want to fight you, or they want to help you, or you know just ignore you and completely. So I want to see some time pass as we play this game, months, years, days, weeks, what have you. Like, but I want to see a literal like feeling of life to this world when these seasons are changing. My favorite part on these ninja games when it snows, those would be the best like times to play the game when it's snowing. Again, I'm a castle. Oh, caught you. Okay, so yeah, if you're too big, you can't just take them down. That makes sense. I like the realism of that. Hey, he don't know where he at. Nice. Kunai. These little mini duels, bro, are so, those gonna really keep you intrigued in the game. Fire. Oh. Hey, he's still alive after that? That should have been our finisher. Not the smoothest right there, but obviously this is work in progress. They still rendering everything in. Oh, he got a musket. Oh, oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, which would be funner? Which would be more like engaging? Like, more interesting to play? But play as Yasuke or Yasuke, or are you playing as the girl?
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land. Fukujiyama. At last.
For those who don't know, Yasuke is the first like black samurai in like history.
Fields are busy.
So.
A big harvest requires many hands.
And this is who like your secondary character that you'll play as.
Can that be Oda Nobunaga's famous?
The music hidden.
That samurai.
And merchant looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate this disrespect.
No, please.
Hello, doggy. Boy got the dual swords and the
Well, you
mallet,
are a friendly beast, are
or
you
the
not?
club, you want to, whatever you want to call it.
Samurai sir, this way, I beg you.
Dude, this word, Fuku Chiyama, look like fuck you, Chiyama. Fuck you, Chiyama. I'm pretty sure it's like Fuku Chiyama,
Hurry sir.
but it looked like fuck you, Chiyama.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba, I brought someone.
Ikimaru, I wonder where you went. A samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kuchiyama. They abuse their power, taxing
Kuchiyama.
us
Kuchiyama.
again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, leading a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then
When I was
shall
in
see it
Japan,
done.
I kept
For this
like
if not the
debating buying a
next.
kimono, and I didn't buy one. And I'm forever mad at myself. And I didn't just pull the trigger and buy one. They were like $35, like some very dope ones too. I should have bought a kimono. I found a dope one for like $35, and I didn't pull the trigger on it. So angry I didn't do that.
You miserable wretch!
More
Oh, what's
division
that over
among
there?
people here.
Nah, I'll go ahead and kick his ass. Take him down. Assassinate Fujioka. He is in a Tamba. He roams the town of Fukuyama. He harassed people in the dying district.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering.
Bro, the sound team cooking. They are
What
cooking.
is happening here?
Is that him?
This isn't your fight, samurai.
Well, it's about to be. Oh, there he goes.
I told you, keep walking.
Nah. How about we duel it out? Come on, boy. Ooh, knock that armor off of you. Ooh. Come on at it. Ooh. Now the only thing with that is, I would like now obviously it may be because it's YouTube or it's like the internet, so they can't show it. I hope we can turn up like the realistic of like the graphic, like the how brutal, how like aggro the actual like blood and like if limbs go flying and all that. Because I definitely would like to see that armor like crack or something like that. Because it doesn't really look like he got hurt. Like obviously you see like the blood splatter on it, but it doesn't look as like vicious as it should look. So I hope maybe there's something that they turned off so it wasn't too vicious, like wasn't too graphic for the internet or for kids if they may watch it. But I definitely hope we can turn it up. But you see like right here on the bottom right, the RT like powers, you got like an overhead like clubber down. Maybe this is like a charge up where he like maybe he gets like he becomes like a tank for a second, doesn't take much damage. This can't tell what this symbol is. This is maybe like a gas. I'm not really sure. But we see his weapons. Like I said, he has the dual katanas and he has the club. Maybe this is obviously the health is up top, right? I mean at the top, and in the bottom maybe like it may be his echo location to like scan the area. Like I already said, these are literally like his key build up so that he can do like ultimates, do like power ups, if you want to call it that, finishers, evasive like alts and stuff like that. And obviously this is the health bar. Ooh. Hey, better. Oh, stepped on the head. See, again, his foot went through his head. So it's like, man, I was just still working process, so maybe they can clean that up. Now, the thing I will say, even looking at that, I hope that, I don't know how much I like with like when he does block it, it's like a It's like it pauses for too long. I would rather it be like it slows down rather than it feels like it's freezing. Like when he does block it, it feels like it's more on the side of freezing time. Like it's stopping the frame rather than it's a fluid, like it slows it down for a brief second with each parry, you know? Or just with each perfect block. I don't know, 50-50 on that.
Make your peace.
Ooh, yep, that was that overhead, that R2 plus the triangle. Hey! Golly. Folded him like a lawn chair, boy. The blood leaking is awesome right there. That boy. Yeah, hey, what was my man's doing right here? What is he doing? Buddy right here. What is Buddy doing right here? Good God, did you see that? Praise him.
Protector turned
That boy.
persecutor. Greed cannot
Yeah, catching the Holy Ghost.
Not while I have breath in my lungs and a
Wait.
blade in my hand.
Wasn't he just punking him? So you went from getting punked and now you gonna help this motherfucker fight me? Aw, ain't you about nothing.
Kill him.
Oof.
I'll wash away his failure with
All right, next.
You will have to spill it first.
The healthy health bar right there.
Who do you think you are?
For the people, I am justice.
Okay. Oh, his health went down pretty fast. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Yes, sir.
All right, Gabby from Vegas, let's go ahead and pack your concentrate order. So our brownie batter went back in.
Hold on, I gotta use that. All right. That gotta be my screenshot. You don't want none of this. Oh, then our partner come in. Sit your butt down. Oh, they got the classic. The palm blade.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo, Fukuyama Castle.
They got my attention.
We should go.
They
Not
got
before
my
we send
attention.
our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
So she handles the stealth missions. He handles the brute missions. You gotta knock somebody block off. That's for him. You gotta sneak up behind somebody. That's for her.
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate.
Okay.
It's almost up.
Oh, so okay. Well, that literally just answered my question. So they don't force you to play. Well, from just that moment right there where you saw it said it gave you the option to play with either one of them for that mission that they just talked about. So this game gives you the option if you want to play more with him or more with her. I like that.
No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
Okay, so I like that.
Shadows.
That's definitely a point that the game does not force you to play with either assassin. You can pick before
I'll
going
go
into each
straight for the
mission.
daimyo. When fighting a snake, why
I feel like in these type of situations right here, where it's like an enclosed, like actual fortress, a castle, a uh territory, especially nighttime, I would definitely go with the more stealthy, especially these type of like traversal areas that you can just go from rooftop to rooftop. Obviously pick her, and if it's like out and about in the actual environment, then pick the brute. Then pick
wrestle the body
Yasuke.
when you can slice off the head?
That definitely is a major plus that we can do that. Assassinate. Nice. I think I've seen this before, but we'll watch it anyway.
You're mine now, snake.
That right there, the fact you can like shoot lights out, and I've seen a couple other games that are starting to do that, that are like RPG games as well, whether it be like militant style or this type of style, action RPGs, open worlds. I've seen that where they're starting to implicate where you can start shooting lights out. I never got where like something like if it was like a Last of Us or something, where like it helps you to not be seen, like why we couldn't shoot lights out, it makes shadows play in our favor, you know what I mean? But the fact they have it in here that you can do that, that is a major plus. That's thinking like, oh shoot, like obviously if we're a ninja or like we're an assassin, one thing that would help us be a better assassin would be taking light away. That's like Batman's whole thing. He is going to immediately kill the lights in the area and make you fight on his terms in that sense.
Who did that?
Yeah, that's good. I like that. The variations of the assassinations are fire. That's crazy that they dead ass cannot see her because she like works in the shadows. Like if you're in a black shadow, like they cannot see her. That's dope.
Today I'm packing a first-time subscription order and also showing you what it's like to build a box on our site. First,
You dig himself a trench with those nightly footsteps. That's more grave.
A grave, huh?
Choke out. Choke out. And I think you can shut the door after the fact. Let's go ahead and turn that light off. Yep. You don't need nobody knowing what's going on in here. Shut that door. Oh, she did shut the door. But all right. Can you go underneath? No, you can't. Love that. Love that. Love that. Yeah, go ahead and turn that off.
He's coming. I need to hide.
You go on the ceiling? You can. Freaking fire. Everything that I'm thinking of, like, you should be able to do, they're doing it. Awesome. Well, he gonna see that body. You might want to go take him out. You just took somebody out in that room. Yeah, so like literally you see that like that eye right there is that indicated like they can't see you. When you're in the shadows, you are pretty damn near invisible.
Stranger.
Lord Hasha, corruption reign. Gotta take his old lemon head ass out.
Tea, besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose
Delicate flavor. Man,
Fujioka must have
who got
been
ate
the
up out
samurai
here?
Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Okay.
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
Oh, if she goes and kills him out of the water, bruh, hell no. Yo, if she assassinates this dude fresh out the water, this is fire, bro. Yo. Yo. That black and white is so fire. Damn, it cut the trees. Oh, oh, ah.
I've shed all the blood I need. Time to go.
Yeah, well, I say we can go ahead and dip up out of here. I like it. The possibilities. I like the variations. It's not just a one-trick pony. I like what I'm seeing. It definitely looks 10 times more polished than what it did. I'm glad they took their time. They still got a whole month, but they probably are pretty much done with production. And probably by the end of this week. So. Yeah, yes. All right. Nice. I think this is just a trailer. Yeah. All right. Assassin's Creed Shadows, bro. I like that. Definitely, like I said, they definitely took a step back, cleaned it up, polished it, smoothed it out. Definitely got some tips and tricks from the world of like Ghost of Tsushima, and like games like that. Ronin, freaking like the combat looks dope. The finishers, the different ways you can actually traverse, and like when she went in the pond, it had the little bamboo tube to breathe. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, small little things like the fact that because she is little, she tried to like assassinate a big brute. It didn't work because she was so small. Now, had that been Yasuke, he's a bigger guy. He's a brute himself. He's got more weight. It's more of a powerful blow if he assassinates to take out a brute that, it would probably take him out. So I like that they have literally balanced out that, like, yeah, she's smaller, she's more agile. So obviously her strikes are not as powerful as a Yasuke, who's obviously like the brute. But again, I like in the ad, I like that they give you the option of like, hey, how would you like to play this mission, with her or with him? And obviously it's like that. It literally like makes you think like, damn, which way would I like? Do I want to be more of like head on, fight everybody head up as Yasuke, or do I want to play very quiet, under the radar, get in and get out as the as the stealth player, the ninja, and play with the shadows. I feel like if I do get this game, when I do play it, I'll probably just like go 50-50, depending on like I said, if it's that type of mission in the open, I want to do Yasuke, be brute, have a good battle. But if it's more of like taking down a general at their actual domain in those actual territory, like temples, then obviously play with the shadows and be on the stealth side. But Assassin's Creed Shadows, it drops February 14th. That's month and some change away. Are you getting this? Drop a comment if you're getting it. Are you waiting for it to go on sale? Are you like over it? Are you skipping over it? It has my attention though. Will I get it day one? I don't know. And to add with that, what if I do get it? Am I gonna get it on PS5 or get it on PC? I would love if I do have my PC upgraded by then with a 4090. I would definitely like to see how this game plays at max setting. I definitely would, because it looks great already. But I definitely would be interested to see, if I don't do it myself, just to watch somebody play this game on max settings, how good it actually looks. But it looks good. And I mean, it's still good on PS5 as well. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows, February 14th. You getting it? Let us know. All right. Let's see what we got next. Let me see. That looks good though. That looks real good. Looks real, real good.
You may get a little excited when you shop at Burlington.
Okay. Let's see.
We just got massive details about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and one brand new feature could genuinely make this the best game in the franchise. Fresh gameplay shown at Ubisoft Forward has highlighted exactly how both protagonist playstyles can work together. Yusuke is huge and wields destructive weapons, like the new blunt force Kanabo. Nawe is more nimble and can traverse faster using a grappling hook that doubles as a rapid-fire weapon. Swapping between the two in the open world offers insane playstyle variety. But Ubisoft also revealed all new stealthy opportunities for taking enemies by surprise. Crawling through grass and snow keeps you out of sight, but laying flat in shallow water is also possible now by using a bamboo breathing tube. By far the greatest new feature though is creating shadows to vanish into by extinguishing light sources. This feels like Assassin's Creed winding the clock back to its stealthy roots, while also mixing in easily the best graphics and gameplay in the franchise so far. We just got massive details about Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Looks 10 times better. Anything we've seen so far, absolutely. All right.
He lies. Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me. You. In Jotunheim, you learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki.
He lies.
Hey, la, 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 la.
Nvidia just unveiled their 5000 series GPUs, but the cheapest option as a budget PC gamer seems to be the most interesting one.
RTX 5070, 4090 performance at $549.
Now you got my attention. Now one thing to mention is that RTX 4090 level performance is with AI upscaling. That is one thing they emphasized during the event, so don't get too carried away thinking in terms of raw performance this GPU is going to be like the RTX 4090. But with the advancement of DLSS 4, these GPUs have a ton of horsepower under the hood, and for casual PC gamers that is going to be awesome. Now for those who are very technical and hate the idea of upscaling, this might come as a horrible announcement to you all, but for casual gamers like myself who like to play games at higher frame rates, that 5070 with DLSS 4 might be a really solid option for you guys. But you all let me know in the comments down below, which GPU that Nvidia announced at CES are you the most excited about, and which one are you going to pick up on launch day? Nvidia just unveiled their 5000 series GPUs, but the cheapest option as a budget PC gamer seems to be the most interesting one.
RTX 5070, 4090 performance at $549.
Now you got my attention.
My grass is really green and...
Finally! Disney, you some bitches! Oh my God.
Well, it looks like like Marvel Studios is ready to cast a new Black Panther in the MCU, and I want to be specific
About
here.
damn
We are
time.
talking specifically
His son?
about T'Challa, not another character who takes on the mantle of the Black Panther
Okay.
like Shuri did. But Marvel
So how are they going to do this? Are they going to go back in time and show some other stories about him since they've killed him off?
Studios actually recasting
Alternate version.
the character T'Challa that Chadwick Boseman played. Now, originally, Marvel Studios decided to not recast T'Challa. They did this to honor the memory of Chadwick Boseman, and
But then they didn't honor the memory of, I forgot his name, but who originally played Thunderbolt Ross, right?
so Shuri became Black Panther in the MCU, starring in Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever,
we know why
which
they
had
recast
very
him.
mixed reactions.
We know why they did Shuri.
Wanted T'Challa to be recast, not out of any disrespect at all towards Chadwick Boseman, but for respect and praise and love for the actual character T'Challa. In fact, one of my friends, E-Man, started the recast T'Challa movement because what he meant to him and what he meant to his children and what he meant to a very large community. But Marvel Studios decided to not recast T'Challa. However,
Which was one of the worst decisions ever. They should have recast him immediately.
now it seems like they might have changed their mind, as a new report states that
Isn't too important of a character. Tom Holland passed away. Would you not recast Spider-Man? Don't say you wouldn't, because you know you would, Disney.
not only has Marvel Studios changed their mind about not recasting T'Challa, but they have actually already offered the role to an actor. So
Who, the dude from Black Adam? He looked just like him. I thought he was him, the way he was dressed in it before he turned into Hawkman. I was like, this dude need to be the next T'Challa.
things seem to be in full motion for recasting T'Challa, which makes sense because thanks to Denzel Washington, we know that Black Panther 3 is in the works. When Denzel Washington was doing interviews for Gladiator 2, in one interview he started to talk about retirement and he started to list a few projects that he has until basically he's done, and in that list was Black Panther 3. And what's very interesting is that he actually apologized to Ryan Coogler for leaking it, for putting it out there that Black Panther 3 is happening. So this is 100% confirmed. They clearly have a story of what they want to do, a direction to go ahead and sign on an actor to play a specific role in the movie, Denzel. And now it sounds like, thanks to the Multiverse Saga, we could be getting a new T'Challa, which might give us the best of both worlds. This report is coming from industry insider Jeff Snyder from The Insider, a longtime industry veteran who has been on quite a
The Insider. I see what you did there.
hot streak recently with his scoops and reports, and he recently posted this to his website, theinsnider.com. Rather than recast his signature role as T'Challa in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Marvel wisely laid the character to rest and passed the mantle on to his sister, Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. While Black Panther grossed $1.35 billion worldwide and was a bona fide cultural phenomenon, its 2022 sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, took in just $850
It's a stupid decision.
worldwide. That's a difference of nearly $500 million, and Wright didn't exactly endear herself to the studio during production. My point is that with Marvel reshuffling the deck in advance of Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and Robert Downey Jr. coming back not as Iron Man but as Dr. Doom, I'm told that the door is firmly open for T'Challa to be recast via the magic of the multiverse. In fact, I heard that an actor was actually offered the role this past fall, a couple of months after Downey's big reveal at Comic-Con, but they turned
Now, bring him in for Black Panther 3. Don't woke it up, and it should be a hit.
turned it down, not wanting to jeopardize their career momentum by stepping into Boseman's gigantic shoes, which may be too big to fill, even for Hollywood's most talented black actor.
Nah, I think you could do it. I think you could do it. There's a lot of talented actors out there that could pull it off.
Actors. And it is certainly true that the shoes to fill are very, very big. However, I do think that a lot of people really do want T'Challa to continue on in the MCU. Now, Jeff Snyder states that the multiverse is the key here. The door is firmly open for T'Challa to be recast via the magic of the multiverse. And that's 100% correct. It's the perfect opportunity for them to do this if that's indeed what they want to do. And if what he has heard is true, that's entirely what they want to do. If they've already offered the role to another actor, then they are actively trying to do this. The multiverse is the perfect solution to recast T'Challa, and the multiverse saga is the perfect opportunity to get it done. Especially because recently, and we'll just call them rumors for now, there's been rumors that when we go into the next saga after
Tonight on Genes with Gene. So what do you hope to find out today?
after Avengers Secret Wars, there's only going to be one Earth. There's only going to be a focus on one universe, which makes sense because we're going to be coming out of the multiverse saga and going into something completely new, a universe where finally the Avengers can exist with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four all together, which means in any of these films, Avengers Doomsday, Black Panther 3, or Avengers Secret Wars, Marvel can recast T'Challa via the multiverse, and in the new universe that comes after Avengers Secret Wars, whoever that person is can be the main T'Challa in the main universe moving forward, because this new universe is going to be essentially a combination of a bunch of different universes. Now, this seemingly does go against what seemed to be Marvel's new plan of getting a T'Challa in the MCU by having Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa and Nakia having a son, also named T'Challa. And some people think that this is what Jeff Snyder is referring to. They're going to be casting somebody to play the role of T'Challa's son, who is also in turn named T'Challa. However, I don't think he would be mentioning the multiverse if that was the case. Plus, if they were talking about T'Challa's son, they would continue to have the same problem that everybody was talking about when they originally showed us that T'Challa had a son. That problem was the age gap. The child T'Challa is just that, a child in the MCU. We'll have to jump forward about 15 years into the future, and many people don't really see a way how that can happen in the MCU with the current timeline. However, since we are in the multiverse saga, and we know that not just multiverse travel is going to be involved, but time travel is going to be involved as well, it is possible. It's very messy, but it is possible. But alternatively, the better solution is to simply recast the character using the multiverse as a way to do that. It's relatively clean considering what is about to happen in the MCU with Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man 4, the Fantastic Four, and Avengers Secret Wars. They're going to be pretty big multiversal projects. And although I do definitely respect Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige for not recasting T'Challa to honor Chadwick Boseman, I think that decision is kind of coming back to haunt them now, as a lot of the fandom over time has kind of leaned more towards the side of they should have simply recast the character. You could still, of course, honor Chadwick Boseman while still continuing the legacy of this very important character in the MCU. And although Black Panther 2 was not as good as Black Panther 1, I do think they did a really good job at honoring Chadwick. But I do think that it's like Jeff Snyder said.
How stupid was to kill off Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa and also kill off his mother in the same movie?
Yeah. They was ODing with the deaths.
Marvel's going to take full advantage of the multiverse to get a new T'Challa in the MCU, essentially recasting him. And that means that the only question now is, who exactly are they going to get to play him? I do wonder who they offered the role to, who rejected it. I can definitely understand why they would reject it, but I'm curious to who it would be. But who would you like to see play the new T'Challa in the MCU? And do you think that this is a good idea to recast T'Challa using the multiverse saga instead of going the route that they were seemingly going to go before, where the new T'Challa in the MCU is simply going to be Chadwick Boseman?
Once I'm in shape again, Disney, if you'd like to cast me, give me an audition. I'll definitely do it. I think I would kill it. Anyway, Tyrone Magnus as the Black Panther. Hashtag it.
10 million subscribers. Woo! Get on over to Cosmic Wonder and subscribe. Tell Tyrone Magnus sent you.
Interesting.
Assassin should be this fast.
Okay, you jump down to jump back up on a roof? What the hell is the point of jumping down?
Give me a name!
You'll get no trouble from me, brother.
Assassin should be this.
That was the dumbest thing ever. What? Why would you? Alright. Wait, what? Okay.
Why did Black Bolt only destroy his brain and not his entire body? Black Bolt's voice is so powerful that it can tear through space-time. A mere whisper can obliterate anyone nearby because of this. He constantly takes precautions, such as communicating through sign language and even taping his mouth shut while sleeping. Beyond the director's likely intent to avoid excessive gore, there are logical explanations for why Black Bolt didn't completely disintegrate himself. One, enhanced physique. Black Bolt is a superhuman and his body is far more durable than an ordinary person's in the comics. He has battled both Hulk and Thanos. If his body were weaker, the energy from his voice might have ruptured his skin. Instead, every part of his body is reinforced and capable of containing such energy to antenna regulation. The antenna on Black Bolt's head helps regulate the intensity of his voice. When facing Wanda, he underestimated her and likely adjusted his voice to a lower setting. He didn't intend to harm her fatally, as she was under the influence of the Darkhold. Combined with Mr. Fantastic's overconfidence in Black Bolt's abilities, the result was less devastating than it could have been. Why did Black Bolt only destroy his brain and not his entire body? Black Bolt's voice is so powerful that it can tear through space-time. A mere whisper can obliterate anyone nearby because of this. He constantly takes precautions, such as communicating through sign language and even taping his mouth shut while sleeping. Beyond the director's likely intent to avoid excessive gore, there are logical explanations for why Black Bolt didn't completely disintegrate himself. One, enhanced physique. Black Bolt is a superhuman and his body is far more durable than an ordinary person's in the comics.
How powerful is Black Bolt? Despite Marvel's poor portrayal of Black Bolt, he is much stronger in the comics. Black Bolt's signature power is his voice, and at full strength, it can generate a shockwave equivalent to a nuclear blast, while a whisper can destroy a city. He once completely liquefied a Kree by simply sneezing, and destroyed an entire planet by screaming. He was able to defeat Terrax, a former herald of Galactus, with only his voice, and turned Vulcan, an Omega-level energy user, into meat pie by just speaking. Although he is immune to his own powers, Black Bolt chooses to use sign language or remain completely silent to protect those around him. He is part of an organization called the Illuminati, which is a team of superheroes dedicated to protecting the Marvel multiverse. How powerful is Black Bolt? Despite Marvel's poor portrayal,
everybody say poor ass trail.
Black Bolt has used 100% of his power. It's important to understand that Black Bolt's power involves channeling particles and electrons. He wears that fork on his head, which isn't really a fork, but thanks to it, he can focus and channel his powers in a more directed and less destructive way. This is why a whisper or even a simple breath from him can be lethal. Now, with a scream at his maximum power, the only extremely powerful thing he has been shown to be capable of is destroying a planet. He screamed at Thanos and managed to hurt him a bit, but Thanos remained standing, as did Galactus. There's a story called Thanos Wins where it's shown that he killed Celestials using Black Bolt, but it's not explained how he did it. So, the only recorded instance.
Interesting.
Why is Angel considered both the weakest and the strongest mutant? As a young boy, Angel didn't want to become a mutant. His only mutation? Growing a pair of wings. In the world of mutants, this seemed laughably basic, barely more than an entry-level mutation. And in the human world, it made him stand out even more. Because of his large white wings, people started calling him Angel, treating him almost like a mascot, a symbol rather than a powerful hero. So why would anyone say he's one of the strongest? It's not because of his powers, even after being transformed by Apocalypse. All that Apocalypse did was turn his wings into metal and give him the ability to fire feather-like blades. Cool, but still not enough to make him a powerhouse among mutants. But here's what makes Angel truly remarkable. He comes from the Worthington family, one of the wealthiest families in the world, with a fortune that dwarfs even Bruce Wayne's. Angel did something that gained him immense respect in the mutant world. He donated his entire fortune to the X-Men and various mutant causes. This generous act helped provide millions of displaced mutants with homes, education, and a brighter future. In a way, he became the first major philanthropist for mutants. Even Omega-level mutants like Professor X and Magneto show him respect for his contributions. While his physical powers may not make him the strongest, his impact and legacy have cemented him as a key figure in the mutant community. Why is Angel considered both the weakest and the strongest mutant? As a young boy, Angel didn't want to become a mutant. His only mutation.
I didn't know that. I know that.
Meeting the only one who could challenge the Hulk. Standing at a towering 6 feet 6 inches and weighing over 400 pounds, his strength is unmatched. Luke Cage was subjected to an illegal experiment while wrongfully imprisoned. This fused his skin with indestructible titanium, granting him superhuman strength and an impenetrable hide. Luke Cage can crush steel with his bare hands, shrug off bullets, and withstand searing heat. Like the Hulk, he possesses a wild regenerative ability, and his skin and muscles are incredibly dense. Even lasers and adamantium can't harm him. However, his most impressive ability is that his body never stops growing stronger. Each year, his strength increases by several tons. Eventually, he was able to crush a rhino, a powerful villain like the Hulk. With a single punch at his peak, Luke Cage is incredibly powerful. He can create seismic shockwaves with his punches, and he's even thrown the Hulk into one, sending him flying into the sky, meeting the only one who could challenge the Hulk.
Didn't know that. Didn't know that, but now that I know that, I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Now I know it. Okay.
On Miro, teams work faster on the new Innovation Workspace.
I got a sore
belongs on
throat.
Miro.
I'm gonna drink some more tea.
People say that when you're
Easy. You're not, what are we talking about?
Oh no, I've lost the ability to run. My walk cycle's been consumed by the Empire.
Hey, is Star Wars Outlaws out today? I know the game didn't get great reviews, and I know I dunked on it. I might just play it straight up. How bad could it really be, you know?
Star Wars Outlaws is here, and if I told you I was looking forward to this game, I'd be lying to you. From everything they've shown, all the gameplay just looks like the most cookie-cutter generic Ubisoft open-world experience, which I am beyond exhausted with.
The first Star Wars open-world game, huh? We shall see.
As always, I come into games with an open mind, so I would love to be proven wrong. Hopefully Star Wars Outlaws is a surprise banger. Let's ride.
I put it on the hardest difficulty. I don't know what some of this stuff is. I know what lockpicking is, but, you know, apparently it's all gonna be hard. I don't know what that means, though. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, watch, on the hardest difficulty.
All right. Star Wars. Lightsabers. Darth Vader. Is this ad? No. I like Star Wars games. I'm gonna give this the damn college try. Shh! Lore! Lore! Everyone shut up. We're gonna learn about Glub Shadow's backstory.
It's the big evil guy.
So, finally Zarek Besh is here.
He's evil. Totally evil.
Represent some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy.
Okay.
It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions.
Okay, actually kind of cool. Makes sense.
But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house.
No, who would do that?
When I thought we all could share this feast.
If Zarek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done. Doesn't work.
Partners? Weren't you listening?
Uh-oh.
I'm starving.
He's gonna eat our plates. No, watch out!
Oh, you fools! You've fallen right into Zarek Besh's trap. Thankfully, his one nemesis, Glup Shido, is about to wake up.
Matt Damon. Starring Matt Damon.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute.
I know that feeling.
This'll work, right?
That's really funny.
They won't let me in the club. bullshit.
Come on, Nix. We'll find our own way in.
Damn, did I just say that? I said right in front of them, I gotta find my own way in. Isn't that just telling them that I'm planning to sneak in?
My mistake.
Okay, I gotta find a differing way in. What if I... Oh, right here.
Huh. Looks like we can fit through there. Okay. No going back now.
Oh, this is the lockpick. What? What do I do?
Okay, listen to the rhythmic pattern and press right trigger in sync with every beat. What?
Oh yeah, this is how you get into locked rooms.
Listen, it's a rhythm game? Oh no, I'm terrible at rhythm stuff. Oh no, and I put it on hard too?
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Easy, we're in.
I got it. Okay. Oh no! That's gonna be so bad.
Beat, 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 beat. Just 2 presses, huh?
Here we are.
Made it in the club anyway.
All right, we're in. Oh, we're in the club. This is my real dream.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, that place is bumping.
At casual.
Steal the forged identical.
Up there to look cool.
What? Get out of my way. No one scraps my Jobin.
Okay.
Just got it modded.
He fell for that?
You might want to run a little faster. What? No sense of urgency. There you go.
Easy. Clap. Saved myself 100 credits, too.
That worked.
So that was easy. There's no challenge.
Oh, there was probably a way to sneak in. Wait, was there 3 ways in, Deus Ex style? Ah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, what's happening here?
Takedown can be performed on unsuspecting enemies. V. Damn.
What?
She just... She's gonna need health care after this. Good job, I guess.
Take this! Okay, wait, what? That's the stealth takedown? Why not like a classic chokeout? Why like the kidney punch into like a normal, like, hook?
That was something.
That's not really stealthy. Like on the first kidney punch, a normal reaction would be like, ouch! Who did that? Why? Doesn't do a good job of being stealthy. At least with the classic choking, it makes sense because then you can't like yell or whatever.
Okay, let's pick that lock, grab the identicard, and disappear.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
My first job in LA, I swept the floor of the factory, and they handed me a broom, and I said, this is the worst. I said, this could be my life for the rest of my life. But then all of a sudden, there was a magical thing. Once I got to work, I started sweeping, and all of a sudden, energy started coming. And I said, what if someone gave you $1 million to sweep this floor? How would you sweep it? So it was a game. I'll sweep this floor, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna get $1 million. I was making sure everything was spotless, and all of a sudden the day went like that. And they pay you at the end of the day. And I went back, and they gave me, it was $8 an hour. That was at the time. I worked my 8 hours, $64 they gave me. I took $20, put it in the gas tank, because they took taxes out, so I ended up with $48. I put 20 in the gas tank, I gave 20 to my wife, and I had $8 in my pocket. And I was like, I'll never be broke again. That changed my life forever. My first job in LA.
Nigga, what? What did I just hit listen to? I'll never be broke again. What changed your life? What happened? What did I just look at? Josh Brolin gonna be DCU.
So and
Meet Panera's new Ciabatta Dippers, a duo built for dipping, here for a limited time.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
And that set things ablaze because The post had the caption, Josh Brolin is still in talks for something big at the DCU. So, here are my thoughts for this. He played Cable. I was okay with his Cable. Like, I could take or leave his Cable. His Cable, it doesn't matter to me. It's middle of the road. However, Thanos was mwah. Thanos was mwah. Thanos is what I will remember him for. Mm-hmm. Other than being, was it Brand? Is that his name? Brand? What was his name? The big brother in the Goonies. Other than that, I'm going to know him as Thanos. Thanos is his swan song, coup de grace, his ultimate performance so far for me. Now, I haven't seen Josh in a whole lot of stuff. I didn't recognize him. And one time I saw someone talking about him playing Thanos, and they were like, yeah, it's so crazy because he was the big brother in the Goonies. And I was like, oh, that's why he looks familiar. But I haven't been following his career. I don't know if he kind of dropped off the planet after, you know what I mean, the Goonies, and then he came back. You know, I don't know what happened, but so he may have done other better roles, but he's Thanos to me. Now, for him to switch over and then play Darkseid, it would feel, unless he plays him really differently, it's going to feel like the same character.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel like the same character.
Facts.
Now, some people out there might say, well, you know, Henry Cavill, everybody wanted him cast as Hyperion, or Hyperion, or however you want to pronounce it, or I keep wanting to say Shazam. Sentry, they wanted him to be cast as a Superman of sorts in Marvel, since DC didn't do right by him. And everybody was down for it. But that's because he never got his proper shake over at DC. They never gave him a chance to finish things, or Zach to finish the Vision. So it's kind of like, all right, look, if they ain't treating you right over here, we're going to let you do your thing here. So I was kind of okay with that. But this would feel, I think it would feel stale. I think it would feel stale, a copycat.
I feel like Brolin could do it, but again, like he just said, it's gonna feel like Thanos painted blue. Honestly, I mean, because they have the same kind of patterns. It's gonna be dinner like the same speeches. Oh, I'm going to take over the world. I want the what is it called? Damn, what is that weapon that he has? What's it called? The Union? I forget what, but the mother boxes, like a lot of the dialogue would start to blend with. Oh, this just feels like Thanos.
Absolutely be wrong.
So yeah,
but it's just, you know,
I don't know.
I don't know. It would be like, just think if the hatred wasn't there for all the stuff that he did. Ezra Miller leaves DC and he comes over and he plays Quicksilver in Marvel. It just felt like the same thing. You know what I mean? Even if he played him differently, it just, I don't know, man. I don't know if this will work. I don't. So, it's a rumor. People are saying he's teasing it. Even her Grace Randolph has chimed in. She said it was a stupid idea. And I'm kind of leaning toward it not being such a great idea. I'd have him play something else. If they have Henry Cavill over here play another version of Wolverine, which everyone's kind of rooting for, that'd be cool. It'd be really different from Superman, and allow him to show more of his range. Although I'd be okay with him being something like Hyperion or Captain Britain or whatever, but
Captain Britain.
We're just We're just gonna have to see. I don't know if this is gonna work. You know, it's like almost like Marvel's doing the same thing in a way with Robert Downey Jr. You're taking him from one man in an iron suit to another man in an iron suit.
Mm-hmm.
It could absolutely work, but it just doesn't feel right for me. We'll just have to see. That rhymed to play at the game. Bars! 10 million subscribers. Woo!
I don't know about that.
Why does Adam Warlock, who has the universe's perfect genes, act so foolishly in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? You might remember Aisha, the arrogant high priestess from Volume 2, who flaunted her golden appearance and claimed noble lineage. She even had her minions lay down carpets for her. When she learned Star-Lord preferred more primitive ways of reproduction, she expressed a bizarre interest in discussing it further, almost causing her underlings to laugh. After insulting Star-Lord, Rocket, unable to take it anymore, stole their energy battery in retaliation. Aisha then unleashed her ultimate weapon, Adam Warlock. Unfortunately, due to insufficient development time, Adam turned out to be the only premature member of their race. Despite being powerful enough to traverse the universe and nearly decimate the Guardians, he seemed mentally underdeveloped. When Aisha captured a Ravager to interrogate Gamora's whereabouts, Adam surprised his mother instead, proudly expecting credit. Why does Adam Warlock...
Interesting.
Null is 10 times more powerful than Thanos. And symbiotes are even afraid to say his name. But what makes Null one of the strongest characters in the MCU? The reason for this is that he is the god of darkness, and his Necro Sword, which is capable of killing Celestials. There's already proof in the MCU of how powerful the Necro Sword is. No, I'm not talking about Gore the Kid Butcher using it, but another villain who used the Necro Sword in the MCU, which is Hela in Thor Ragnarok. You can see, the way she creates the weapon is very similar to how the symbiote transforms and creates weapons. We saw Hela cut out Thor's eye with her sword, which had the power of the Necro Sword, and the scar became permanent. Even Thor's healing factor, which is fast enough to heal his body within minutes after being struck by a dying star in Infinity War, couldn't heal the scar left by Hela's sword. So, if Hela's weapon became this powerful with just the power of the Necro Sword, imagine how much more powerful the actual owner of the Necro Sword, Null, must be. The real Necro Sword has to be even more powerful than that. Null is 10 times more powerful.
So yesterday we fought the snake guy. He was the hardest boss so far. Kind of interested to see how hard this boss is going to be. This is one of the secret bosses.
Alright.
Did you know for Rambo First Blood, during a lunch break, Stallone decided to test how realistic the wound on his arm looked. With the fake injury still in place and blood pumping through a hidden tube, he went to a local hospital. He even kept the makeshift stitches that Rambo applies to the wound in the film. The nurses were understandably alarmed when they saw the injury. Unfazed, Stallone casually asked for Tylenol or another pain reliever, to which the nurses told him he was the toughest man we've ever met.
When Rambo is sewing himself up is surreal. We took a lunch break here and I thought, let me see how real this really is. And I went to the local emergency room and with the fish hook and the thread hanging on my arm. So I went in there and of course they were panicked. You started sewing yourself up. I said, yes, Tylenol, I got any Tylenol? I said, excuse me? I said, do you have any Tylenol? Anything, ibuprofen, something kind of like dull the pain. Aspirin will be fine. I said, oh my God, you're the toughest man we've ever met. I said, well, thank you. And I took the Tylenol and left.
Did you know for Rambo First Blood, during a lunch break, Stallone decided to
face
test
is
how real...
hilarious. Like the face, the droopy lip, like good God. The fact that Stallone is even far as he is in like Hollywood is never ceases to amaze me. Like Jesus, that mouth, dude. That's fucking wild, bro. Oh God, that's hilarious.
Marvel Rivals is doing really, really, really well. I'm kind of surprised about this, but let's look at how many people are still playing the game here. I'll go ahead and take a look at it.
I have not played Marvel Rivals one time. I have no interest to play it.
Yo, I don't
play like Overwatch, so I don't really care to play those. I don't know what type of style of game those are, but yeah, can't even really like watch it too long. So
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meals prepared by chefs.
This saves us so much time when we're chasing around our toddler.
I can get all the nutrition I need without having to obsess over it. I never run out of tasty, nutritious dinners thanks to Factor.
Factor has over 40 different dinner options.
Like Protein Plus and Calorie Smart.
I never thought eating clean could be this easy and taste this good.
I can't believe it has taken me this long to get started.
SEC. How we doing? Man, this girl's just a genius. Can't lie, she's a genius. Pull up, let's get hot. SEC.
Just a really nice
Go use your tackle, bro. Stop using the CPU.
Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the
Hello?
Probably would have loved to have some of these runs more success running the football earlier.
Hello?
I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start.
And so, what? Yeah! Comeback City! Let's go.
He about to throw an interception.
This is literally our only chance, bro. We need a quick score.
On the move, it's Howard.
Don't do it.
Throws to the wideout.
Mm.
And it's kicked off for the third today.
Fumble.
Touchdown, Georgia. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You thought that, bro. It's intact.
Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up.
Run it back. And so
He'll close the game and saying running back there.
What? Academic advisor, you have one of your first big tests of the year in literature class coming this week. That
Literature.
Notorious for difficult tests. Would like come and study?
Notorious.
Fuck, I gotta study, right? Man. We'll study moderately.
Literature.
They'll run the option.
Yes, sir! I just scored 6 like a touchdown! Let's get it, man! I think I found my go-to play.
That man said literature.
They come up with it late, take the lead, nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight.
Oh, you said receiver?
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.
I don't see what y'all mad for, bro. This dude is not coming back. He has no timeouts.
Call on their punt team. This will be the
Nigga in the
second
chat says,
time
I
they've
hate you.
had
Nigga, I hate you too. He's not coming back. About that?
Said he's not coming back. Are you sure about that?
Bro, it's so comedy. It's over with. Give up. Fuck out of here. He's not getting shit.
Yeah, he's open. Yeah.
No, they didn't shoot it, bro. No, the fuck they didn't shoot it. You see me in cover fucking 4, bro. You see me in fucking cover 4, bro. You see me in cover fucking 4, bro. No, they didn't just do that, bro. Bro, no, they didn't just do that shit, bro. No, the fuck they didn't just do that shit, bro. Oh my fucking gosh, I'm so fucking weird. Oh my gosh, I'm just really winning and losing at this. Oh my fucking gosh, I can't believe this shit. This gonna be a long rest of the year, dude.
2,000 years later.
No.
That's the word. No. That's funny. That's too funny. No. Wow. That's funny.
gotta be a one-star player, but I just made that game-winning touchdown.
No way I lost that game, bro.
You did.
You don't know about Snap 4. This beautifully designed, incredibly thin, magically magnetic, spinny grip. This little bad boy slays all of these other one-trick grips. Snap 4.
One-trick grip.
Boom.
One-trick
You
grip.
can charge straight through it. Yep, that's a bomb. Snap 4 works for all you Apple haters too.
I just want to see what games are on my PS5 right now. I'm curious. It's on the store right now. Nosferatu. Discover photo mode. Wuthering Wave. Arma. Alien. Doesn't look like there's shit. Excited for this game. When did this come out? The 24th of March. The Deluxe Edition is 70. Crazy, like no games are out like this month. Everything is like next month and beyond. Needed a game to come out the first week of June. I mean, first week of January. First week of the new year would have been fire. I literally just want to see what new games are. I don't think there's any new games, but never know. Alright. Okay. I just want to see what was on here. There ain't nothing on there. Fuck it.
And the Wolverines will kick it.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to crash out. Bro, dude, they need to remove this kicking meter. They need to remove this kicking meter, dog. They need to remove this kicking meter. EA, remove this kicking meter within like 5 business days. Remove this kicking meter, dog. This kicking meter is not it. Who wins? So I won. Oh my gosh, I didn't win, bro. Why, bro? Why? Who did that, man? Why? Somebody stream sniped the car, bro. You're not even a fan of Hunter, bro.
Go for it on
What's up?
fourth
I
down.
dare you to do a quarterback sneak. Dare you to do a quarterback sneak, bro. I dare you.
Try to get it on the ground.
Fuck that shit, bro! Ain't no race pushing past 2 men, bro.
With a pass.
Oh, you're trying me now, Enzo.
High and deep down the left side.
Are you, bro? How do you drop that? How do you drop that? Hello, I'm recovering your questions. Which of these is most important to you as you're weighing your options? Going to respected academic incisive decision?
Like, son, there's no way this flight don't know how to say institution, bro. Like, there's no, he has to be trolling.
Finding program will develop over time. Playing immediately. Fuck. I see which of these is also important to you. School support of football, a good scheme fit, right? Oh, today's Monday? No, it's not. It's Monday. My bad. Soft net. Stop jumping. Hey, that's false start. Encroachment. Bro. Here we go with the bullshit, bro. Here we go. It's too early for this. Yo, hurry up and accept the penalty. What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, we got the blade here! We got the blade here! We got the blade here already! What the hell? I just scored 6 like a touchdown! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Got it behind the line.
Oh my god!
Okay, I gotta cut that off. That's a lot of yelling. That's funny though. Oh shit, dude. Okay.
Hello. This man was able to change his body according to what he touched. When he touched a diamond, then his hand turned into a diamond. This time he touched the ground, and in seconds he turned into a concrete man. Suddenly there was a high-speed car crashing into him on the road. But surprisingly, he did not move a bit, and the car was even thrown into the air. Then he wanted to take a powerful object from the car. The power of the object can make anyone who touches it with their bare hands, they will not be able to withstand its great power. So he approached the car and touched its tires to turn his hands into rubber to avoid damage to his hands. Then he picked up the mysterious object and took it away. But unfortunately, he ignored the ability of the object. So while having breakfast at the restaurant, a stone came out of his hand. But when he was about to sell the object, a policeman shot him right in the face. But the man only needed a fraction of a second to turn his body into steel and bounce the bullet off his head. This man was able to change his body according to what he touched.
Okay. Oh, my food's here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to eat. I will be back in